Hi, I wanted to show you how we built part of this level 2 puzzle in our digital breakout lab. So if you scroll down to the castle knock knock clue, you can see we added knock knock and the arrow as a clue that you need to look closely at this image of the castle. And if you mouse over the image of the castle, you'll notice that most of it is an arrow, but if you go to the door where you would knock knock, you can see that I can click there. You'll notice that you can also pop this out, and if you pop it out, it'll open it up in drawings. But we're just going to click this, and we did this by layering it in drawings and then embedding this image from drawings onto the Google site. That's the only way you can make certain parts of an image clickable in new Google sites. So those are the steps to go about doing that. So you would layer the original image, and then the part that you want to be the link would go over it. And then you would embed that in the Google site. So I'm going to click this, and it takes me to another Google drawing. This Google drawing, you'll notice if you look at the web address, is in preview mode. And you can add preview mode to the end of all Google files. It's really great to use with Google Drawings because I made this in Google Drawings, but all it looks like is an image. You can't see that there are text boxes and stuff here. I'll change this to edit since I have edit rights because I made it. And you'll notice that the text is different from the image. So the image is just a picture of me holding a piece of white paper. And that can be a really good sort of hack in your classroom because all you need is one picture and you can change these links as much as you want to. So this is just editable text that you can change any amount of times you want to. So to go from edit, which is what you will normally see, to preview, you get rid of the word edit, type in preview, and click enter, and it'll put you in the preview mode. So this way, there's nothing for me to click here. I'm trying to click, and there's nothing for me to click. So the clue is this web address, and I copied the web address, and so I'm going to paste it. I'm going to go to that web address. I made this one a copy, so just like we changed preview to edit, I can change copy to edit as well. And since it's my file, I don't have to make another copy of it. Once I put that web address in, it takes me to another Google drawing. So this is the third Google drawing that's part of this puzzle. You'll notice that there are 2 different colors and a bunch of different rounded rectangle boxes. And this is inspired by a Smart Notebook file tool that I've seen teachers use in the past. You know what to do because you've already gone through this puzzle. You're going to take the text boxes and match them up with the outside color. So it makes the text visible and the outside invisible. If you were trying to do this for a puzzle that you want to create, there are 2 ways you can go about doing it. You can either use the text box tool, which would give you the option of having either a square, rectangle, or no outline at all, or you can go to the shapes. And you can use any one of these shapes that you want to because you can automatically type into a shape. I'm going to first change the fill to transparent. So I'm going to go up to the dump bucket and choose transparent. Then I'm going to change the border color. I'm going to change it to dark red, make it a little thicker, and make it dashed. So you can see it matches up with this. So when I click off of it, it's invisible. Next, I want to add the text. So to add text to any of the shapes, you double click inside of it. I'm just going to write test. As with anything in Google, you can change the font for it, and you can change the size. By default, the text is black, so I want to change it so that it matches the background of the side that it's on. So I'm going to change it to this dark blue color, and you'll notice that it's gone. All you can see is the outline, so if you drag it over, the words show up. Just like we talked about before, you want to make sure that you change where it says edit to copy, so that people are going to be forced to make their own copy so that they can figure this out on their own rather than seeing what other people are doing. You also want to make sure that you click the share button. So we want to change the share settings so that anyone with the link can view it. We don't want to give them edit rights. We just want them to view it. That's all they need because it's going to force a copy on them. Once you do those things, you can copy this link and then you can use that on your own Google site. I hope this has helped with this multi-step drawing puzzle, and hopefully you're having a great time building your own digital breakouts.